All right, if you're a forklift operator, this is a question you've definitely asked yourself when you're looking for a new gig. That certification you worked so hard for, does it actually come with you? Let's get right into it.
Yeah, this is the big one, isn't it? You've put in the hours, you've got the skills, you have that card from your last job. So what's the deal? Can you just take it with you and hop on a forklift day one at a new company? Okay, so here it is. The short answer, yes. But it's not a simple yes. It's a partial yes. Now look, your training, your skills, that stuff is gold, and it absolutely comes with you. But that partial bit, that's the super important part, and it's exactly what we're going to unpack right now. So first up, let's talk about the part that gets left behind. And listen, this has nothing to do with how good you are at your job. This is all about the legal stuff, the authorization, and that is tied super specifically to your old employer. This really breaks it down perfectly. At your old job, everything was good to go. You were legally certified by them. You were authorized to operate their machines. But the second you clock in at the new place, poof, that legal permission is gone. It doesn't transfer. You are not, I repeat, not legally authorized to operate just yet. Here's the best way to think about it, really. That old forklift card, it's not like your driver's license that's good anywhere. It's more like a diploma. It proves you know your stuff, proves you've had the training, but it is not a license that automatically lets you operate machinery at some new company. Big difference. All right, enough of the legal jargon. Let's get to the good stuff. Because what you do bring with you is huge. All that knowledge, all that experience, that stuff is absolutely portable. And you know what? It's what makes you such a valuable hire. This is where your real value shines. And this right here, this is your ace in the hole. First, your knowledge and skills. That's all in your head and hands. It's not going anywhere. Second, that old certificate, it's your proof, your documentation. And when you put those two together, what do you get? A much, much faster path to getting recertified at the new job. Totally. Let's be real, they're not going to sit you in a classroom and explain the basics of the stability triangle like you're fresh off the street. They can see you've got experience. They know you're not a beginner. You're an expert who just needs to get the lay of their land. So you're probably thinking, okay, if I'm so great, why do they have to go through all this trouble to recertify me? Good question. And the answer is simple, really. It all comes down to one organization, OSHA. It's not just a good idea, it's their legal duty. And here's the why behind the rule. I mean, think about it. Every workplace is different, right? You've got different floor surfaces, traffic patterns, ramps, a whole new world. The forklifts can be totally different too. Different classes, controls, capacities. But honestly, the biggest, most important reason is liability. It's all about who's responsible. And this is it. This is the absolute bottom line. If, God forbid, an accident happens, OSHA is going to come knocking on the door of your current employer, not your old one. Your new boss can't just hold up your old card and say, hey, they trained him. Nope. They are 100% on the hook legally to make sure you are properly trained for their site and their equipment. So this employer obligation thing isn't just a suggestion. It's a whole process. They legally have to give you training that's specific to their workplace and their machines. Then they have to watch you, evaluate you, and make sure you've got it. And on top of all that, they have to keep written records to prove they did their job. It's the whole shebang. Okay, so let's tie this all together. When you look at it this way, getting recertified isn't a hassle, you know? It's not like hitting the reset button. For you, it's an express lane. It's about taking the skills you already have and just fine-tuning them for the new place. This right here is what you need to remember. Your experience makes you an expert, period. You're not a novice. This whole process is just about adapting, not starting from scratch. Think of recertification as the final, quick step of plugging your expertise into a new system. So, I'm going to leave you with this. The next time you're in a job interview, flex this knowledge a little bit. Ask them about their specific equipment. Ask about their site conditions. Why? Because it shows you're not just some person who can drive a forklift. It shows you're a professional, someone who gets it, who takes safety and their job seriously. And that's how you stand out.